at Ozone up above Rockwood. I can barely hear it right now. It doesn't even sound like it's pouring any water. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, that stream looks really dead right now. Look at that, that's pitiful. It's the view up here. For my homies that are not from around here. Above the trees. I'm gonna go down there smoking and drinking a full throttle. It's a good way to start your day. Everybody says to go hiking in the Smokies, when I got the Smokies like 30 minutes away from my house, so first thing in the morning I'm hiking for some reason. I feel like going back to bed. Too hyped up for that shit. Yeah. If you've never been to Ozone, you should come to Ozone. It's a nice place to hike. Out here hiking in flip-flops, so I'm gonna take these off and probably do it all barefoot. I got that Cherokee blood. I don't advise anybody that's never done this shit to go barefoot, but go barefoot. It's so much funner. This is kind of what the steps we got going down to the waterfall look like. Not so much steps, big ass boulders that are shaped like steps, but hey, it works, you know. I'll show you some of the stuff on the way down there. The reason I hike barefoot is I can get a better grip on the sides of the rocks. You know, so people are like, oh, you can wear boots, get the same grip. Nah, it don't feel the same. Be naturist. Walk barefoot. Unless you're a weenie, then I don't advise it. Yeah, apparently, like, way back when, a bunch of Indians used to sleep, like, in this here cave, and there's a lot more down here. I think this part's really cool, like all these rocks that break up right here. And it kind of looks like steps along the cliffside here, and you could sit and watch the falls. But I'm gonna go down here, hike all the way around this. There's a cave right up here. I'll show you guys it when I get to it. But I'm going further into where the cliffs meet each other, and it kind of makes like a gateway. It's really cool. I'll walk along this here so you guys can see how it looks. Somebody had on a beatbox down here. I'd be having me a Voodoo Ranger, but the lady at the gas station's like, we can't sell beer this early, so full throttle it is. Yeah, ain't this kind of neat though? It's almost like seats. There's like a good little bench right here. And just sit here and look at this awesome view. It's dried up. Like usually this will be flooded up to here. It'll go down to this rock, and there's like another cave system in the rocks down here, and you can see the roots from the trees growing down into this cave system. It's really neat. I might show y'all that too while I got you on here. Alright, big steps. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, didn't eat shit. Good deal. I'm debating on which way is the best way to go down. I can go down this way, go around the falls, or I think there's like a staircase somewhere over here that goes down. Biggest advice I could give anybody that's going to hike and do it barefoot is just take your fucking time. Like, don't be fast, don't be stupid. I'm being slow as shit, making my way down. But yeah. Don't really advise going barefoot, you know, if you've not hiked a lot, but fuck, I hike every day, almost. It's not looking as magnificent today, but it's still pretty. Look at those vines growing over there. It looks like a word. It looks like a J and an H. Okay, I made it down here in one piece. Didn't eat shit, so I'm doing pretty good today. But this is what the path looks like down here. It's all just big rock. There's an echo. Y'all can't hear it, but it sounds amazing. This would be the coolest place to have a metal show, just like right here inside this bowl with a waterfall. That would just be so metal. But anyway. You know what that is right there? That's a hard ass if you walk on it, is what that is. But yeah, the cave system's like right there. It's really small. It's not so much as a cave as it is like a pivot in the wall. But we're going to it, and then we'll hit the trail, and I'll show y'all how it looks. Alright, we came to another cool spot. So coming down on this side is where I came down at. That over there is probably a level 6. This is probably a level 9. Even though it's just like from here to there, it's almost like straight up. But look at this rock formation. Ain't that neat? It's almost like layers. Like you could probably break these things out and just make stuff out of them. Like every bit of it. Almost looks like a tree bark. But yeah, the cave's right there. Well, there. I'm about to walk up there. Hit it. See, it's not so much a cave, it's just a big dip in the wall. It's neat looking though. It looks like Indians might have carved it out at one time. Yeah. But yeah, check this out. There's like a bunch of names carved in here and stuff like that. Wish there were some like older dates or something neat in here, but there's really not. It's just a pivot. I'm sure somebody's probably napped or camped in here before. There was just a lady on top of the waterfalls asking me how I got down here. So I can kind of see her up there walking. Anyway, she's probably gonna be down here in a few, so I might run into her on my way out. But the trail that I'm taking is going up this way, around the falls, going back up into the woods. There's another Indian spot and some bluffs. We're gonna walk to it. Y'all are looking at this like, oh, that's not that bad a hike. It's not a fun one on these little razor blade rocks. My feet have already went numb, so I literally do not feel shit on my feet right now. So people are gonna be like, oh, you're gonna step in poison ivy, you're gonna step on a snake. Shut up. I'm alright. I don't even think I can get poison ivy on my feet. Stepped, walked through it, rolled in it, ain't got it, so. Y'all gonna hear me panting when I get up this fucking hill. I sound like a fat kid that just ran a marathon. Oh God. Struggling. Okay. God, there's fucking glass. Some asshole threw glass. Look how close I was. Oh, fuck people. Trying to kill your boy out here. Okay, I made it. Oh, dude, look at these yellow fungi. They're neat. You don't really see yellow ones very often. It's a little humid out here, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting pretty toasty. But yeah. I'm up here. I think the spot that I'm going to is gonna be like right up here, so I'll show you how I get up there. And now I'm not so much walking through rocks, it's more dirt now. It's all dirt now. Dirt, roots, and whatever. Sand. Looks like sand. I don't know how sand got up here, but we ain't asking questions. Probably fell off this here rock. I wonder what's in that crack. There's probably all kinds of cool shit, like crystals and whatnot. Somebody told me that there's crystals up this way, so I've never seen any personally, but I've never really looked either. We'll keep moving. I'll get up here a little ways and then show you what it looks like. Just some more cool looking formations up here. The ground's a lot softer now, but I wouldn't be lying if I said that there were glass. That whole pathway through here was just broken glass everywhere. I managed to not step in it, amazingly. I'm out in the middle of the woods and I can hear that loud ass truck. That's crazy. I'd be shocked if I ran into somebody up here, but you never know. This one's really neat too. Really cool spot. Oh man. Could you just imagine being a pirate? Like, how did they do that shit? They had like a whole ass treasure chest full of expensive ass jewels and gold and shit, and they're just like, hey, let's drag this thing a mile through the fucking woods and bury it. I'm like, what? What? Them dudes are built differently. Okay, I can't step there. It's slicker than a minnows dick. Okay, we're almost to my spot. I can see it up here. See this rock? It's kind of just hanging there. I'm gonna crawl up there and along the side of that there rock right there. I'll show you, you'll see. Guys, I made it to the bluff that I was talking about. I felt some really cool orange mushrooms. Look at these guys. First yellow, now I found orange. There's a few more over here. Anyway, check this spot out. It's kind of a hike to get to, but I can show the location and stuff. Or if anybody just wants to do it, I could take you here. I'm probably gonna try to crawl up this rock here. You could also go that way. I don't advise it. There are probably snakes and shit in there, but we'll go check it out. Still barefoot too. See that right there is just nothing but swamp. I'd go further, but don't think it's the safest, so I'll go back. There's a fucking chair. And some pads and shit. Real crazy spot though is right up here. And that's where I'm about to go. After I climb. We made it up this first little wall here. Most of this I can walk up now, but this is the spot. I feel like this was a spot where Indians used to sit and smoke their reefer and just chill. It's got some spots where other people's probably came up here and built fires and stuff. Yeah, there's a, it looks like a rock star, or no, that's a Red Bull. Yeah. I wonder how many people ventured on over here to the actual cliffside. See? Sand. So much sand, I touched a big fucking spider web. Holy fuck. Oh god, I hope he didn't get on me. I'll be wigging out, guys. I'd be wigging. Oh man, that's nice. That's soft as shit. It's like walking on a carpet. Fuck, okay. Almost there. Here's the spot. This is where I'm probably gonna chill out and stuff. But go through here and you walk along the side of this here. I'll show y'all. This is the sketchiest part of my hike. It ain't gonna get any more sketch than this. Like that is maybe a 50. I don't know. I'm not really sure on my sizes. Maybe 50 or more feet straight drop down. I gotta go this way. Go under this big rock it's just balancing. Like it's just balancing. It's huge as shit. Anyway, okay. Calm my breathing. I'm gonna show y'all this drop. Woo! Yeah. I'm like in the tree line. Sketchy, 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 sketchy. I made it. And it's just all moss up here. There's a little spot, the bench to sit at. I'm in the trees, guys. Alright, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna take a break for a bit. It's only 8:15 in the morning. I don't know how I managed it, but I managed to make that whole hike in like 20 minutes. Wow, okay. There ain't really much to see up here other than, you know, branches and shit. But lots of moss. Different kinds of moss. There's some even different. There's probably like 5 or 6 different kinds of moss just growing on this rock that I'm sitting on. Anyone that dares watches this video and tries to find my spot, I left you a treasure. There's a treasure here. I pray that if you do try to come find this spot, be safe. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it barefoot, you know, be safe. I don't advise being barefoot, but I enjoy hiking barefoot. Yeah, I'm about to dip out of here and go pitch my hammock up by the waterfall, so I'm not gonna film the walk back. You've seen the walk here. I don't want to bore you guys, so the next spot I'm gonna go to is like some furniture that I built out of sticks and dung and rocks. So yeah, we're gonna hit next. Hey, I made it back down to the waterfall. My legs feel like jello. Anyway, you can see that it's dried up here. It's the first time I've ever got to like walk through it. But I'm at that other weird. There's usually a waterfall right here too, but you know, no bueno today. Here's somewhat of a flow down there. My little spot is down here, but I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see this. I am like drenched in sweat. Like, look at this. It's ridiculous, but I still got my full throttle. We're gonna go down there. I'm gonna be holding this full throttle with my mouth. Look at this. We could go down there, guys. And we're going to. There's this big tree right here on top of it. And the roots go down underneath this here cavern that we're about to go down into. Look, I had to like Indiana Jones around this. And I'm going down here. It's a little cave under the waterfall. But there's a big fucking scary ass spider right here, man. I don't know about it. Look at him. Fuck that guy. I ain't going in there. Never mind. We're going that way. Alright. I'm back on a path. There's dots on the here trees. There's so many rocks, guys. It's nothing but rocks. Just a whole lot of rocks. Dude, the fortress. It is still here. And it looks like it's been modified a little bit. This is caveman cribs right here. What up, MTV? Welcome to my crib. Let me show you what's up. First off, we got my chair right here. It's been here since the Stone Age. This shit's old as fuck, boy. Let me show you over here. This is my sofa right here. Okay? It's hot as a fucking rock. You could sleep for days on this beach right here. And then we got the fireplace right here. Caveman style. That's how I like that shit. Looks good as fuck, but over here to my view. Right here. We got the creek right here. Nice little beach area. You know, I'm rich as fuck. We live out here in the woods, boy. Here we got my waterfall. It's right here by the beach area. You know, I like to chill out here and write rap music and shit. Nice little jacuzzi spot right here. And we got this tree. It's a little nice tree. It's a beautiful view right there. That nice tree right there. I think George Washington cut that down or some shit. That's about it for my crib. Now y'all get the fuck out. Let's sit. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool spot. Really nice. Good spot to chill. You know. Might hike down the thing right there a little more. I don't know. But look at that. Ain't that neat? It's just kind of like weird. Seen this and I'm like, man, I gotta do more dangerous shit, or this video is just gonna be boring. It's just gonna be me talking about shit. So we gonna pirate our way as far up this tree here as possible. This is dumb as fuck. Man, I'm gonna get a fucking splint in my feet. Alright, that's as far as I'm going, because my brain's like, stop! Alright, yeah. Oh, man. Part of my brain's like, go farther, you weenie. Alright, more steps. There you go. Yeah, as far as I'm going. Not that high. Check out my hammock. This thing cost me $10. And it's nice as shit. $10. I'm probably gonna go buy more. Treasure hunt, guys. And Hairman, if you want one of these. $10. I don't know, guys. I rate this hammock a 10 out of 10. I'd buy more. Probably will buy more. Alright, before I roll out of here, I'm going to show you guys this little waterfall that's over here. Go up to the water. Woo! These little bitty fishes in here. They look like they might be like trout or something. Yeah, it's a cool little spot to like swim. It's kind of deep right here. It's deeper. The water's crystal clear, so you see straight to the bottom of it. So pretty. Right now, I'm right above where the waterfall was. I wish I could pitch my hammock here, but there's nowhere to pitch it. But that little waterfall is right here. I'm gonna walk over to it. You can only get to it like this when the water's this low, but every bit of it is coming from this stream that's coming from the waterfall, and it's just funneling through these rocks straight into there. So it's pretty clear water. I'm right above it now. You can see where the water's starting to come in underneath this big rock. It's falling up below me. This would be such a fun spot to just cannonball in. It's deep enough right here. Yeah, I'm right on top of it. We're gonna go back to the big boy here in a second. Here you have it, guys. A tree growing on a rock. It's one of the first little caves in the side. I would imagine living in that. Wild. We're going back up now. It just now turned 10, so I made good time. I've been here since 8:15. Yeah. Check this out. I don't know what those are. They look like moss. Anybody tell me what that is? Pretty trippy looking. I'm glad I didn't step in that. They're everywhere though. It looks like a moss, but I've never seen moss that look like that. They kind of look like some type of pasta. Centipede, look at it. It's a big old bitch right there. It's a big old centipede. This is the stairway back up. It's pretty rough. Not much a stairway, but a blockway, but it still sucks.